This is AZ500 lab number 3, Azure Firewall. We are inside Azure portal. Let's download the lab file and log in into the Azure portal. So file is downloaded and we are inside Azure portal. So lab scenario. You have been asked to install Azure Firewall. This will help your organization control inbound and outbound network access, which is an important part of an overall network security plan. Specifically, you would like to create and test the following infrastructure component: a virtual network with a workload subnet and a jump host subnet. A virtual machine is each subnet. I think it's in each subnet. Third one is a custom route that ensure all outbound workload traffic from workload subnet must use the firewall. And next is firewall application rule that only allow outbound traffic to www.bing.com. And last one is firewall network rule that allow external DNS server lookup. So this is the architect of the lab. Let's continue with exercise 1, task 1. Task 1 is to use a template to deploy the lab environment. So let's go to deploy a custom template. Load file, desktop, all file, labs, lab08, template JSON, and save. On the custom deployment blade, ensure the following settings are configured. Resource group is going to be AZ500 lab08. Region is East US. Let's wait until this deployment is done. It would take like 2 minutes to complete. So deployment is done. So our task 1. So task 2 is deploy Azure Firewall. Let's go to Firewall, create resource group AZ500 Labs08. Name is going to be test firewall 01. Region is East US. Firewall SKU standard. Firewall management use firewall rule classic and use existing. Virtual network is going to be test public IP, add new. So this firewall is going to take 5 minutes to create. Let's wait until this deployment is done. So deployment is done after waiting for like 8 minutes. Next is go to resource group, test firewall 01, identify the private IP. So private IP is this one, 10.0.1.4. Task 3 is to create a default route. In task 3 we are going to create a default route. So let's go to route table, create, name is firewall route, in settings go to subnets and then associate virtual network is test FWVN and subnet is workload SN. Next is in route, click add, route name is FWDJ, destination IP address. Next hop type is virtual appliance. Next hop address is going to private IP address of our firewall, that is this. Click add. Now task 4 is to configure an application role. In this task you will create an application role that allow outbound access to www.bing.com. So let's go to firewall and in settings role classic, application role collection, add a rule, name is app, call 01, priority 200, allow, and target FQDN is Name is allow gh. Source type IP address. Source is this. Protocol are HTTP and HTTPS. Target is www.ping.com. Let's add this rule. Let's wait until this deployment is done. So after waiting for 6 minutes, the firewall is updated with the rule. Next task is going to be configure a network rule. Again, in rule classic inside firewall, we are going to go in network rule collection, add a rule, add network rule collection with name this priority 200, allow with IP address value name allow DNS protocol UDP IP address source is this destination IP address. Destination IP is given here. Destination port are 53. Click add. Next, task 6 is configure the virtual machine DNS server. In this task, you will configure the primary and secondary DNS addresses for virtual machine. This is not a firewall requirement. Go to SRV work. Network interface. Click DNS server, custom, and value is going to be 209.244.0.3 and 209.244.0.4. Let's save this. Wait for the update to complete. Okay. So last task is to test the firewall. Let's go to SRV jump. Try to connect through RDP. So connection is successful and we are inside our SRV jump virtual machine. And in next step it says within the remote desktop session to SRV jump, we are going to connect with SRV work. Now from SR we jump, we connect it to SRV work virtual machine. So from SRV jump, we connect it to SRV work. Now we are going to test the firewall, and we are going to try to connect with ping. First we have to do some settings inside server manager, inside local server. IE enhanced security configuration. We have to turn it off. It is off. Let's try to connect to ping. The content from website listed below is being blocked by the Internet Explorer enhanced security configuration. Continue to prompt when website content is blocked. So as you can see, we can successfully connect to www.ping.com. Now we'll try to connect to another site which is microsoft.com and action deny. Reason no rule matched, proceeding with default action. So this is because firewall is blocking this website and allowing the www.bing.com. So this lab we have completed successfully. And let me clean all the resources we have created through PowerShell. So this lab is completed. Thank you.